c'est pas ça que je veux faire, c'est la radio. Et
home that Dolly is wrecking. Laura. Women are staying home, are handling it better, but
I'll help you fix the chair. Okay, no, it's music.
Busy and not so much to myself.
This isn't quite what I imagined.
oh,
Just wanted to give a couple updates on this Weather Channel program I made for Raspberry Pi probably like a month and a half ago, something like that. So first thing I did in this bug fix update is it now checks the wind speed, wind direction, and wind chill data. And if that data is not there, it'll change the screen and eliminate it. Before, if wind chill wasn't present or the wind data wasn't present, it would just crash. The RSS feed at the bottom would stall out at a certain point, and you'd just see it freeze and wait until the string was finished. So if it had like 4 or 6 or however many RSS articles there are, it would crash part of the way through and lock up until it was supposed to be finished scrolling through there and then restart. So it, I think, can only scroll a maximum of around 32,000 pixels or 32,768 or whatever it is. So I'm limiting it to, I think, 30,000 or 31,000 pixels, and then it'll just restart and put a little bit of spacing in between. The weather summaries used to only have a certain amount of lines each, and then they would just be a fixed space, an extra blank line in between, and then it would start the next summary. Now it's just showing summary 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever they are. It could be the next day, the next evening, and it's dynamic, so it'll just spit out the whole summary and then finish the line with blank spaces, insert a blank line, and then spit out the next one. I think it does 3 of them right now, 3 or 4. I mean, it's easy to add more later on if you want to. The big one is that the weather wouldn't update once it started running. So now every full cycle, so when it loads the 4th screen, which is the little channel summary static screen, it will also update the Environment Canada information. And you can see that in the RSS feed. It'll kind of pause for a second while it's updating. Change the information at the top of the blue screen where it says Winnipeg Wednesday. So Wednesday, that day of the week, is still pulled from the date information on the Pi, but then April 8th, 2020, and then the time there is actually the forecast time. Why that one says 6:07 p.m. Usually it's just on the hour. In fact, every iteration I've seen has been on the hour, so that's a little new, but yeah, that one's still a work in process. Sometimes it'll show a time in the future. It'll say like forecast for 9 o'clock and it's 7 o'clock. And sometimes it'll say forecast for 5 o'clock and it's 10 o'clock. So that one, it's based on the information that it's pulling from Environment Canada. So there's not really much I can do about that. But just thought I'd give everyone an update. And, you know, if anyone has any suggestions for how to do this stuff better, I am all ears.